we're going out to the arena.
Don't even worry about it.
Doris Burke, George Sedano will have the ball. It's the Knicks and the Bucks. We'll see at halftime.
I'm a god.
All right, Mike, thank you, and good evening, everyone. Welcome to Milwaukee, home of the defending NBA champs. This magical season ended at this arena back on July 20th. New season's already 8 games in. We kick it off with a doubleheader between, starting with the Bucks and the Knicks. As we welcome you to NBA Courtside, presented by DoorDash. Giannis Antetokounmpo had one of the great championship-clinching games in NBA history. What does he do for an encore after winning his first title? Of course, he had plenty of help in that title. Drew Holiday, he's back in the lineup. Missed the last 5 games with an ankle sprain, so good news for the Bucks. Meanwhile, the opponent tonight, the New York Knicks, off to a 5-3 start. Julius Randle, All-NBA second team last year, but he's got a little bit more help on the offensive end with some new faces with the Knicks. One of the old faces is a young guy, 21-year-old RJ Barrett. Look at the numbers last 5 games. He has been just terrific. And good evening, everyone. Along with Doris Burke, Mike Green on hand, George Sedano with us as well. All right, the Milwaukee Bucks, defending champs. They're 4-4 so far, Doris. No need to panic. They've been all banged up. 3 of their starters have basically missed a lot of games. Another one's going to miss more games tonight. But the one guy who's played every game is Giannis. And, you know, it's remarkable what he's accomplished. And here now in his 9th year in the NBA, he looks as hungry as ever.
He does, and it's a good thing he's got broad shoulders, because with those significant personnel absences, he's doing a lot. He's leading them in points, rebounds, assists, and blocks. And think about this as we look at the DoorDash greatest delivery highlights. Giannis in the open floor for 4 straight seasons has now led the league in fast break points. The Euro step is there. That's a downhill force, whether he's scoring for himself or now adding the playmaking ability. The pitch to the corner is absolutely outstanding. He's a menace on the defensive end. Can he sprint the floor? With all those strides, you bet he can. Folks, I gotta warn you, this guy's only 26 years old. He's got a championship out of the gates the first 3 games. Numbers good, but not stellar. Now without, Brook Lopez and Chris Middleton just dominating the game, and he's adding the leadership voice, which is critical.
Well, you mentioned Chris Middleton. Middleton, of course, had just such a fabulous season last year, but he's going to miss his 3rd straight game. He's in the health and safety protocol after testing positive. That's a huge loss for them because of what he does at both ends of the floor.
Efficient scorer, and think about it. In the playoffs, he raised his game to a degree that we hadn't seen in 25 years. In the 4th quarter and overtime, this guy made 25 game-tying or go-ahead buckets, and he does it in efficient fashion. But if you're Mike Budenholzer, you're saying, all right, well, he's out, but I have one guy at the point of attack who is absolutely elite, and that is Drew Holiday. The guy is an absolute menace on the ball. He's big, he's athletic, he's strong, he's got quickness laterally, and he can absolutely be that disruptive force. And think about how good they were defensively with Brook at the rim and Drew at the point of attack. And then, is his offense at times up and down? Yes, but he's very capable of being a 3-level scorer. His numbers absolutely outstanding.
Yeah, nice to have him back again. Missed the last 5 games with the sprained ankle. Now the opponent for tonight, the Knicks. Knicks off to a good start. They won 5 of their first 6 games. They've dropped their last 2, but still Tom Thibodeau's team has some high expectations this year. And one of the keys is RJ Barrett. We saw the numbers just a couple of moments ago. Barrett in his 3rd year, this last stretch, some of the best basketball he's ever played.
He's clearly taken a step, and when your coach begins with toughness and confidence and drive to be great, it matters. And why does it matter? Well, when he comes out of Duke, he has no jump shot that's reliable. Now he is a real threat from that deep ball. But this, nobody's talking about this, Mike. For 2 years, he struggled to finish at the rim. The added strength and that experience now makes him formidable there. And okay, you want to be a first-team all-defense. That means checking a guy who's taking the last shot. And he's done it on multiple occasions. RJ Barrett, when you pay a price to be great, Mike, you make progress. Look at how good these numbers are.
Just tremendous shooting, and that was the question mark him coming in. He's really starting to answer those questions. Of course, he's giving a lot of help to Julius Randle. Randle last year, All-NBA second team for the Knicks. And we come back. George will speak with the Knicks leader when Courtside continues.
NBA Courtside on ESPN is presented by DoorDash, the official on-demand delivery platform of the NBA.